So Call of Duty Vanguard has been making headlines for all the wrong reasons over the past 2 weeks. I've made like 2 videos on this subject. The first one was on the fact that there was no hype for this game. This is one of the first years, I think, that a Call of Duty has been announced, and it kind of seems like nobody cared. The trailers on YouTube for the multiplayer had almost no reception. Nobody was talking about it, and for a Call of Duty game, that's pretty bad. They've also been in headlines over the past week because they had to remove some content that was considered insensitive, and they also got called out by Kotaku and Polygon, which I found humorous. I made a video on that, I think, Friday, where basically they said the game was too woke, which I thought was rather funny. Now, the multiplayer in this game, I actually do, to be upfront, like. I think this is a more improved multiplayer experience for Call of Duty. The zombies suck. The zombies sucks, but the Call of Duty multiplayer itself, I actually kind of like it. I did get the game as a gift, so I have spent a little time with it. I have not played the single player. I have no interest in the single player, but the multiplayer I like. Wasn't into Warzone because I don't like Battle Royale, but I do like standard multiplayer. I don't know how much longer I'll be playing it because I just got Battlefield. I'm going to try that out. And then, of course, Halo was right around the corner, and that's probably where I'll be spending most of my time. But the reason I'm making this video is because it would appear that this game has had a serious sales drop. I have 2 reports. Both of them involve UK sales because it's the only place where we still get sales charts. North America sales charts have been gone for some time, but I think it's fair to assume that the sales that are happening in the UK are probably the same over here in the West. So UK Call of Duty launch sales down 40% year on year, which is pretty bad. Call of Duty Vanguard's launch sales in the UK are down 40% over last year's game, which also was down. The latest GSD data shows physical retail sales dropped 26% over last year's game, whereas digital sales fell 44%. It is a disappointing result, but Vanguard is still the second biggest game launch of the year behind FIFA 2022, as usual. Now, that's not a surprise. But remember, like, this, just because it's number one doesn't mean that it's like that amazing. Because if you look at it from a company company standpoint, the fact that they're down 40% every year like this, and that's like coming down over like sales that have already been lower every year. Like, that means one thing. Well, Call of Duty's losing steam. Competition's getting better for the game. Battlefield, from what I've heard, is amazing this year. I've heard nothing but good things about Halo. And don't forget, Halo's multiplayer is free this year. Okay? If you want to play the single-player game, you got to buy the game. But if you just want to play the multiplayer, you can download that for free. Anybody can. I think Halo is going to be quite big this year. But anyway, here is the top 10 coming out of the UK. See Vanguard at the top, followed by FIFA. And then you've got Guardians of the Galaxy, Superstars, GTA 5 for some reason. How many people are left that don't have that game? The same with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. How many people are left that need to buy this game? Minecraft, that game on there specifically for the Switch. And then Animal Crossing and Miles Morales. Spider-Man being up there, that's understandable. Far Cry 6 too. Those are new games. But the fact that GTA 5 and Mario Kart make this chart every month, like, blows me away. Because just, doesn't everybody have these games by now? I mean, for fuck's sake, GTA 5 was free, I think, on the Epic Store not that long ago. How many more people need to buy this game? For real. Anyway, those are the sales charts. And then, of course, we have some articles coming out saying basically Call of Duty Vanguard reportedly has series' worst UK launch in 14 years. This tells me that it's the worst Call of Duty launch in 14 years, not just UK, but the only place where we're actually getting sales data is from the UK. So they kind of have to say that, but it's 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 not surprising, really, and it has nothing to do with the rewriting of World War II history. To me, I don't think that's what did it. I think it's just fatigue for the franchise. I think this franchise is on its way out, and there's a lot of reasons for that. Notably, number one, the fact that the multiplayer is so try hard right now. They have that whole skill based matchmaking thing, which is absolute dog shit. It was the stupidest thing to put in. Like, you can't just casually play the game because you always have these people that want to just, for some reason, try and replicate games tournaments every time they play the game. There's no fun casual aspect to the multiplayer anymore. And that does matter. I don't really want to run around with a bunch of tryhards the entire game. And that's basically what you're doing. Even though I think that this year's multiplayer is much more improved, I actually do pretty good at this one compared to like the past two, which I think were awful. What was that one that came out that was the Modern Warfare reboot? And then there was the one that came after it. What was it? The new Black Ops. That one was awful. Black Ops Cold War. I hated it. This one's really fast paced, which I like. I like the more fast paced Call of Duties. I don't like it when it's everyone camping and huddling down in some corner the whole game. That's not fun. I want to run around and shoot. Like that's what makes these games fun to me. And you get that experience in this one. So I do like this one. But I still would rather have them come out every other year at least. Like, I think it's time for that, but that's not going to happen. So the worst Call of Duty launch in a long time, in 14 years. So, I don't know what next year holds for this game franchise. I would imagine it's going to keep continuing to get worse. And, they've only got themselves to blame for that, to be honest. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.